Okay, guys, we're going to go to a scruff. Now, the question here, I think it's actually asking the wrong question. Let me explain. So it's a little salute to Dex. So, been using GoldenEye and levels to trade, and every once in a while, I take a trade, break off resistance, etc. Standard stuff. Boxes, and it reverses completely, even through the anchor chart. Deep trend showed the same direction, also followed GoldenEye, and the market flips. Most of the time, madness does not help, and it comes a point where it takes out weeks worth of progress. Now, that's the bit I'm going to focus on. How do I track all this? Is there a specific position base on the Bollinger Band, RSI, etc.? No, there's not. The element that I'm focusing on here, I know you've wrote in you don't want to be 100% of the time. However, the fact that you're saying it's taken out all of your profit in one go tells me something. Tells me something a lot. You are looking to be right 100% of the time because you're allowing the stop to wipe you out. Now it's quite concerning for all traders, not just you. Now, any system, it can be the best robust system in the world, even if it's running at 85, 90%, you've still got that 15, 10% that you're going to be wrong. And not only are you going to be wrong, you're going to be totally wrong because trading is not 100%. But there is something that can be, and that's the management of your trade. So if you're being wiped out, all of your gains in one go, you are missing something. And what you're missing is that one crucial element. And it's a single question. Is it worth it? So you know roughly where your profit target is, but you should also know where you're getting out. And if you're getting out and it's taken away all of your profits, you have not asked that question. You might think you have, but trust me, you haven't, because you've wiped out all your profits. So you haven't asked, is it worth it? And you haven't asked, how much will it cost? And how much will it cost is the stop loss. So if you're edging all of your profits against one trade, that's what you need to focus on, not the trade itself. Now, the reason why I say that is because when we are looking into the charts, we try to deal with the hard right. And the hard right is something called the future. None of us knows what it is. We can make an assumption and we can make a logical choice, but we don't truly know what it is. But the one thing that we truly do know is where we can get out if we're wrong. And I think in that question, I think it's a good question. It's a great question. But it's one of those that sort of highlights heavily where the big sort of failure points in the industry is. If you don't know where to get out and you don't know whether it's worth it and how much it costs, you're always going to be in that situation. So until you can calm that bit down, you will go through this cycle over and over. Now, if you're sort of winning more than you're losing, then the chances are you're reading the market correctly in the first place. The market does stay normally with the dominant direction, hence the old saying, the trend is your friend, till the bend at the end. But once you come to that bend at the end, you need to know where to get out. So I think for you, my little friend, looking at your stops is something you really need to be looking at. And remember, whenever you see me go to market, I'm one-on-one, but I'm one-on-one from a staged position. So I know roughly how many stages I get in. I work on the average of those stages, and then I work on a stop that's one-on-one based on it. And that way keeps my win rate incredibly high, but when I'm wrong, I'm able to sacrifice and get out for minimal loss. Hope that helps. Catch you soon.